stay connected with what is important and get us over the hump. You know, don't misunderstand me. I know she can take those shots. I know she can make them, and I trust that she will. I think the most important thing for Tamara is that she's so active defensively. She gets deflections. She's good at help. She rebounds, and that's a toughness area that we need to be good at. So I think the shots are falling for her eventually.
The last two home games, turnovers have been an issue. So what do you think can maybe able to help assist and manage that as you're going on the road?
Yeah, 14 against them there. Of those 14, when we played there, 4 of them were just, here you go. I mean, I couldn't even give them credit for it. It was just us. Today was horrible. We had a stretch where 5 possessions, 3 were turnovers. Which, if we don't correct it, we won't be happy next Sunday when we travel to Atlanta. You know, but I think some of it is, you know, just relaxing, reading situations. Because here's the newness of what we have now. Piff gone, we changed the way we play a little bit, move some people around. So now you have to recognize how the defense is adjusting to that. I think sometimes you have to slow down to make the right read. We're just trying to play fast, but we'll get it corrected by next Sunday.
You really wanted, I'm sorry. You really wanted Elena to be more assertive on Friday. Was she assertive as much as you wanted?
Friday?
On Friday you wanted her to be. Did you want her to be more?
Oh, 2 games ago?
Yeah.
There's a difference. She took more shots on Friday.
Right.
She missed it.
Yeah.
I played her too many minutes. I played her almost 37 minutes. And if you notice the trend with playing shooters that much, even the game way back when, one half she was 2 for 11 against Phoenix. I should have learned my lesson then. You know, I got her to about 32, and that helps her with her legs. She starts shooting with them more. But yeah, we want her to be assertive, but assertiveness is not always shots. Sometimes it's just if we move her to the post, then everyone else runs to her. So yeah, we want to make sure she establishes herself.
Okay, how impressive is Elena in her 5th game as a pro? You know, hits 2 game-winning free throws like that, has the performance that she does overall, 23 points. I mean, out of the backs like that for a rookie, pretty impressive.
It is. You know, we've all been talking about it, and the word that we've all used is unique skill set for somebody 6'5" and poised. You know, probably everybody and their brother figured she would get the ball that last possession, but she still got it. And there were 2 other options, but for Swin to have the confidence to get her that touchdown there, we know she's long and athletic, she knows how to use her body, but in all honesty, you know, we get a preview of Elena every day, so for us it's an extension of that. But the thing for me is how she's playing off of people and how she's reading defenses. Like, I can tell you right now, she's faced 6 different schemes, you know, and we've only played 5 games. And that's where her poise comes in.
Back to the turnovers for a second.
Ellie Quigley gave you some big points off of a big player. How important? She's going to obviously be really important in this type of way.
She is, and she gave me some good defense. I don't know if you remember. She was guarding Johnson, she was guarding White. Good defense, deflection, steal, block.
4 rebounds.
4 rebounds, yeah. You know, she's doing what she's done across the water for the last couple of years, and it's nice to be able to add that. She's kind of fearless, you know. She's that little wiry player. I can play her at the 2, the 3, or the point, and that's what we need to kind of fill the void with Piff.
Back to the turnovers for a second. Did that kind of stymie your ability to get your defense set tonight?
It was, and you know, it's the first thing we talked. Well, the second thing I talked about in the locker room. I talked to him about what toughness looked like, you know, and that's attacking the basket and getting 23 free throws. That's Snoop having a shaky start, but then taking that big shot, putting us up 4. That's Tamara going 0 for 4, but getting rebounds. That's Sylvie getting 16 rebounds and 15 points. And you know, it's Michelle Campbell going in there and grabbing offensive rebounds, making 4 free throws. So 12 minutes, 4 assists. That helped the whole with the turnovers, because if they don't do those things, those turnovers, I'm already wanting to throw up about it. But if it was a loss, it would have been bad. But I think they compensated for it in a lot of areas. But we know Atlanta, when you turn it over, they should play us. I mean, they're like Jets. They're all like D-Rod. They're quick as heck.
How'd you go from being such a good coach in the first half to not so good in the second?
You know, I don't know if we were ever good as coaches, you know. it's one of those things where you credit the teams, but you credit players for making adjustments. You think about they played small ball, we played small ball. That right there, when you go to a small lineup, it changes everything. So it's easy for a coach to make that adjustment, but players are having to adjust to that. And I think that was an area that we did okay. But the bottom line is, I thought we gutted it out in some crucial possessions, despite shakiness coming out of the tunnel. In the first 2 minutes of the third quarter, it's not good.
Do you have a good view of the play that was called a jump ball on Swin?
The one where they were trying to foul her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was the other end of the court, but coaches have outstanding vision that they can see that distance.
If I didn't see it, I saw all the players' reactions. They figured it was a foul and they were getting set. But listen, here's what we can control. Take care of the basketball. Here's what we can control. When you shoot 23, 15 is not enough to make free throws. Should have been about 20 or 21. So all that stuff, I told him, lock the negative and with the positive, and then understand that we have a week to get ready for a very good Atlanta team.
Thank you.